Hey all you YouTubians. This is Kyle, and I just want to make a video about an issue I had recently. I have a Ford E150 van, and my shifter went out on me. I lost park, couldn't start the car. I had to start it in neutral, and I lost reverse. Then I eventually lost neutral too. I lost all my gears. I couldn't even start the car anymore. Thank God I had it at my house before I couldn't start it. Anyways, I looked online to find on YouTube actually to find uh, how to fix it. What could be the problem? I thought I had to get my trans replaced, but I talked to a friend who has a trans recycling business, and he told me that it most likely is the link cable, the trans shifter link cable that connects from the shifter down to the trans gear box mover. Anyways, I looked online and they said that generally people that have this problem, it's due to loose bolts underneath the dash by the shifter. There's two torque bolts that you could just need to tighten. I looked and I didn't. Those bolts were fine. That was not the issue. So my friend told me to look into the car and have somebody move it to see why isn't it working. So I went under the car and I looked, and I noticed that when someone was moving the shifter, the cable would just move up and down like this, but it wasn't doing anything. So there must have been a breakage in the cable. It's pretty old. It's 97, Ford E150 97. So after looking, I actually stabbed my hand and I realized that the cable conduit is broken. So that is one reason why your shifter could go out. It's not only those bolts behind the shifter. So I ordered the part yesterday morning. I looked online to find a part, but I couldn't find the part online anywhere except for universal ones, which I'm scared to use because you never know if they're going to work. So I called the Ford dealership down the block, and it was like $58. He said he'd have it by the morning in less than a day. So I was pretty amazed. I thought dealers are usually more expensive, but it seems a dealership is the best way to go. That's pretty much it. So all I had to do, there was one thing though. There was kind of like a knee blocker metal bracket that I had to take off in order to reach underneath in order to get to this this nipple clip thing here. In order to pop it off, it's pretty hard to pop off. I had to take the knee blocker off, and then there's this metal handle too that's pretty much useless. Took that off, unbolted it, and then I was able to reach up in there, and I used like a screwdriver to pop it, and then I was kind of like hit it a few times with a hammer to try to pop it off, and eventually I got it off my hand. And then I just pretty much disconnected this part. There's a little clip there. You can see that. All you have to do is slide up a screwdriver underneath there, pull this back so that clip comes off, and it'll slide right out. And then this goes into the hole. This was broken, actually two. This is disconnected here. This goes through, around. This is really old and damaged. This is where it's broken in there. And then this clip, obviously you just squeeze these two, you pop it off that way, and then you just pull it out. And then this part goes on the little clipper, metal nozzle tip on the trans. You can see, you just pop it right in there. When you get the new one, I ordered the new one. See this little yellow thing on the back? There's actually going to be something similar to this. It's going to be a clip that it's going to be loose and it's going to be down. And then once you put this on, you need to center it and then pop it in so that it keeps it secure. It allows you to adjust, make micro adjustments so that you're for sure that it's going to work properly. That's pretty much it. I just ordered the part, pushed it through down. I connected it at the top first, so I made sure it lined up properly. Got the top on. I just put my hand up under there. Just put my hand up under there and pushed it on that way. And then I pushed this one on, pushed it in. That was good. And I fished it through the bottom and made sure that this rubber piece was seated in the metal floor. And then all I did was fish it down there, clip this piece in, and then pop this one on, make sure it was centered, and then push the clip down. I think mine was white on the new one, and that was it. And then I went up top, put it in park, started right up, and the problem went away. So that's also a potential fix if your bolts are not, if there's no problem with your torque bolts in the back and you still can't figure out why is your shifter not working. It could be you have a bad link cable. So mine was Ford 97 E150 van, similar to the F150 truck. It's pretty much the same thing. If you're looking for a part number, if you need a part number to tell the dealer, because they can look it up and tell you what part you need even, it should be right. Here's the part that goes in the top. You just look on along this metal, or this rubber cable here. You'll find the part number. It's right there. It's like F7UA7E395-DB. That was my part number. So anyways, I hope this was helpful to somebody, and that the torque bolt solution wasn't helping you and you still can figure it out. So yeah, thanks and have a good one.